Welcome to the Marcus Hale Motivation Podcast. This is your daily fuel for the mind, the place where we talk about discipline, focus, and the mindset that turns struggle into strength. I'm Marcus Hale, and every day I'll be here with you, reminding you that you already have what it takes to win. So let's lock in and let's get started. There's a truth I want you to sit with today. It's a simple truth, but when you really let it sink in, it can completely shift the way you approach your day, your work, and your life. That truth is this: discipline will take you further than motivation ever will. We love motivation. We chase it. We search for it in quotes, in videos, and stories of success. We wait for that spark to hit us like lightning. And for a moment, it does. You feel it. You're ready to go, ready to run through walls. But then what happens? The spark fades. The lightning disappears. You wake up tired, stressed, or distracted, and that motivation you counted on just isn't there anymore. And if all you had was motivation, you're stuck. You stop. But discipline? That's the engine that never shuts off. Discipline is what gets you out of bed when you don't feel like moving. Discipline is what drives you to study when your friends are out partying. Discipline is what keeps you in the gym when the results aren't showing yet. Motivation might start the fire, but discipline keeps it burning. Think about it. Every successful athlete, every world-class performer, every entrepreneur who built something massive, they didn't get there because they were motivated every day. They got there because they built systems. They built habits. They honored their commitments even when it was uncomfortable. They kept showing up when nobody was watching, when the applause wasn't there yet, when the money wasn't flowing yet. And here's the part we don't always want to hear. Discipline is uncomfortable. It's supposed to be. If it were easy, everybody would be walking around with six-packs, millionaire bank accounts, and deep inner peace. But the truth is, most people choose comfort over discipline. They choose the pillow over the alarm clock. They choose scrolling over studying. They choose excuses over execution. But not you, not today. You're here listening to this because you know there's another level for you. You know there's more inside you than what you've been giving the world. And discipline is the bridge that's going to carry you to that version of yourself. Let's break it down practically. How do you build discipline? First, you keep your promises to yourself. If you say you're waking up at 6, wake up at 6. If you say you're hitting the gym today, hit the gym today. Every time you do what you said you would, you build trust with yourself. That trust compounds into confidence, and that confidence fuels your next step. Second, you shrink the gap between thought and action. Too many people live in hesitation. They say, I'll start later. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll wait until I feel ready. That gap is where discipline dies. So instead of waiting for the perfect time, take action immediately. Don't give your brain space to negotiate with your excuses. Third, you learn to embrace discomfort. When you feel resistance, that's the exact place you need to lean in. You don't get stronger by lifting weights that are easy. You get stronger by pushing against resistance. Life works the same way. The resistance you feel is the signal that growth is on the other side. Fourth, surround yourself with accountability. It's hard to stay disciplined in isolation. Find people who are on the same path, people who will check you when you start slipping, people who remind you of your standards when you forget. And finally, remember the vision. Discipline without vision feels like punishment, but when you have a vision, when you can see the version of yourself you're working toward, discipline becomes an act of self-love. You're not just grinding, you're becoming. Let me tell you something. The future you are building is already watching you. The version of you 5 years from now is counting on what you do today. That version of you is either thanking you for being disciplined or resenting you for being lazy. And the crazy part? You get to decide which it will be. So today, don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for the perfect mood or the perfect conditions. Choose discipline. Choose consistency. Choose to be the kind of person who shows up regardless of how they feel. Because when you stack enough of those days together, you wake up one day and realize you've become unstoppable. Thanks for spending these minutes with me today on the Marcus Hale Motivation Podcast. If today's message connected with you, make sure you subscribe, share this with someone who needs it, and keep pushing forward. I'll be back tomorrow with another boost for your day. Until then, stay sharp, stay hungry, and keep moving.